Alright, welcome back. Happy Friday. Let's jump in. And this is the final Monster Train stream. For at least until they drop more content or I get bored or something like that. But I do believe that, you know, we got to Covenant 25 and won. So that was essentially what I set out to do. So we will move on to other games next week, or to another game next week. Let's just make sure there weren't any other challenges I wanted to try. I think we'll just, what we should do, take it down to like Covenant 1. There we go. Alrighty. Covenant 1, random, nice and simple. Let's just see what we get. Just for a nice send-off. I say send-off, we could still very well lose. I'm talking as if we've already won, but I mean, so we start with Frenzied Swarm. So yeah, we've pretty much won. Slap holdover on this and we're like holdover -1, game over. So we got Primary Stygian and Exiled Awoken. We have 2 Ice Tornadoes, 2 Glimmers, and a Frenzied Swarm going against Daedalus. Enemy units deal 1 damage on death. Okay. And then Arcus, Days 1 on Rally, Garbage on Harvest, and then your move, buff, debuffs. Okay. So I mean, we're going, if we're Stygian Awoken, I mean, you know, I want, if we can get, if we could get both animuses, if we can get the animus of speed and the animus of will, I think that's what they're called. And I would say sack one of them into the other, and then just stack them with like multi-strike or quickness or something like that, whichever one they don't get, right? And then just make them real strong. Huh. I'm gonna take, I get this, I see where it can be good, especially if we can get some spike units. But if we get this and then we get the Animus of Will, like it's already a 3x3, this would make it an 8x3, which takes it from doing 9 damage to like 24 just by existing. 50% chance to remove all buff effects on an enemy when it enters your train. Cards and reward packs come with a random upgrade, or when a friendly unit is healed, deal damage to the front enemy unit equal to the amount healed. Huh. This is useful because it's kind of like a free, what's it called? You know what I'm talking about. They heal, but it does 5x damage per the amount healed to the front enemy unit, so that's nice. This could be nice, but it could also be garbage. Like if we get a garbage upgrade on a unit that we really want. Because we don't have any restores. It's weird having a thin deck. Good lord. I'm used to having like 5 Frozen Lances and 5 Root Seeds and all the dead weights and everything. It's weird. But alright. I think we should remove buffs. I think that's going to be more useful overall. Yes. Strike, apply Frostbite 10. That's nice, but damage spell is costing -1. Frozen Lances are free. This should be considered an attack spell. These will cost 2. That way the only thing we have to worry about are the root seeds. Yeah. Now we can just get some good units and build upon that. We're going to be loving life. You're the first boss? What? Okay, anyways. Enter with armor 10, but we get a unit draft. I think we can try it. We have plenty of damage cards. Like, all of our cards are damage cards, except for Frenzied Swarm and Root Seeds. But this will make our unit stronger. And we also have Frenzied Swarm. I think we can rock that. Also, units don't get dazed up here, or not dazed. We don't have Ember Drained up here, and we have full capacity down here. So this is gonna be really nice. If we play this, we can play you, which 20 damage to a random unit 3 times could kill you. Let's do this. Oh, that just works. I will summon a Train Steward because I want you to exist. Wonderful. You have 1 HP. Let's do... You're gonna die anyway. Like, we could do 6. We could do this. Like, I could kill you. I could summon a Train Steward who will kill you. Because either way, you're dying. I don't want you to take 2 damage if I can help it, but it also doesn't matter that much. But, like, I could play both of these, kill you, and then play the Train Steward up here and kill you. And that way no one takes any damage. And we're going to draw a Train Steward next turn, so yeah, we might as well. No, you won't die. You won't die. You'll be at 8, you'll be at 2 HP, so you're still dying, but... we should have done this a different way. Yep. I'm stupid. That's alright, you're getting away. That's fine. We're gonna want here. Ooh, we want the Stygian banner. If we can swing it. But and you're back to full HP. You're not dying yet. You're still not dying. Now you're dying. Good stuff. It's weird when they don't have, like, you know, 300 XP. Huh. So, you're attuned. You benefit from magic power. You would only cost 2 if we played you on the floor with our Titan's Bane. But it's only to the front enemy unit. This is to the front enemy unit twice, which would only cost 1, which is nice. But this is a lot of damage to the front enemy unit. This is, like, and we could slap magic power and it would do a lot more. And if we discard it, but we don't have any discard engines. We do through Frenzied Swarm. So we can make that work. This is targeted damage, and it's free. I actually do like that. Okay. I love the Siren of the Sea, but I kind of want... I want my Animuses, if I can swing it, but... I'm gonna take the Siren, just because she's super powerful. So, the next question becomes... We have money, and the shop will be cheaper. I'm trying to think. I think the most expensive is 95 when you're only on, like, Covenant 1. I've been on the high ones for so long. Hold on, let me see. Merchant, Monster Train, and then we're gonna see. We're gonna see if I was right. Merchants though, that's fine. Where is this? Hold on. Where is it at? Where is it at? Here it is. Okay. One rare between 80 and 95. And then Merchant of Magic is 80 and 100. Okay. So we could go this way, and we could fish for multi-strike on you. And you'd really benefit from the incants, because a lot of the damage spells would be free. Except for Ice Tornado, but, you know. Yeah, let's give it a shot. Let's see what we get. Oh, look at that! Oh, we got it! Okay. Never mind. I forgot the Animus are awoken. I'm so glad I'm stupid. I forgot. Yeah. We want awoken banners, not Stygian for the Animus. Alrighty then. So now +5 damage and incant +1/+1. We could put that on the Animus of Will, and she could be real strong. Or we could see if maybe we get the we can come here maybe and get like a we can see if we get the Animus of oh, what is it? Animus of Speed. You get quickness. Let's come here and see what we get. So multi-strike. We could slap another multi-strike on the Animus of Will. It's tough. This is tough. She'll need HP. If she's gonna live, she'll need HP. So multi-strike in either a large stone or just HP in general. But it's like multi-strike 1, -15 damage and multi-strike 1. You know, we could but like if we put the incant on the Animus, then she'll never be quick. If we can make her quick, then the HP is less of a problem, because we can then slap a large stone and she's got HP and then she's got a lot of damage. I think and again, we could just build both of them, and both of them are good units. We don't have to sacrifice anything right now, and I probably won't. If anything, I'll put -2 on honestly probably put -2 on one of the Ice Tornadoes, and maybe put piercing on Crit Builder. That might be nice. But I think we put multi-strike on the Animus just so she can start dishing out some serious damage, hoping for the Animus of Speed to sack into you so you can be quick. Then we can slap like a large stone or HP on you. That way you're 8 times 4, or you're something times 4 with a decent amount of HP, and you're quick, and you'd only be like 2 or 3 pips. And then you'd be a monster. And then we could have the Siren like right there with you, who's just getting these incant triggers. Okay. What are we looking at? Money. We will value this. Maybe we can get holdover on this on our Frenzied Swarm. That would be nice, and maybe we can get the Animus down here. Come down here. We may or may not need Pyre HP. We can get rid of some stewards. Maybe upgrade if we can swing it, and then go from there. We'll have this, that. What if we're doing this? This is 25. That puts us at 25, 40, I think. So -2. I'll put it on an Ice Tornado. That way it'll be free. And then piercing, I'll slap on you. You know what? No, I'll put it on a Glimmer. This is nice. It does a lot of damage to the front unit, but this can do a lot of damage to everyone. It's not like a lot. It's not 110, but 12 to everyone piercing, like that's nice. That can still wipe a floor. This next fight might be a little rough. But with this, we can have Animus in the back, Tethys in the middle, Siren up front, and we get a lot of incants to build her HP. That's my thought process. Heck, we could even, non-boss units, get +4 damage. But we get a unit draft. You're a sweeper, which I hate. So now our Animus is not good against this fight. His is a hard counter on this fight. Because your one sweep is going to kill the Animus. So, I think what we want is to focus on keeping the Siren alive then. How much damage are you gonna do? At least, like, unless you're upgraded by the threat level. But we do have a lot of damage, and we got Frenzied Swarm. Let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. Got you. As it stands right now, you're dying. That's fine. I don't mind if the train steward dies. He's not. He might, because we're gonna get 2, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, this is okay. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. This. We're gonna do this. So now you're dying, but so are you. Okay. You incant, you gain +2. So we'd have to actually kill you. Which will most likely not happen. It's not impossible. As it stands, you're dying strictly because of the damage being dealt, but we can get through that. So we can do this. I want to be able to kill you so all of our Ice Tornado shots hit you, which we can do. And then we play Ice Tornado. There we go. And you gained a lot from there. I will say that. Play another Train Steward. We don't get our Animus out, but that's honestly it's okay because she's not doing she won't do a whole lot to begin with. We need these incants. This is an incant, but let's do that. Let's get the incant and hope for the best here. Alright, so this isn't great. But we gotta do our best. We got it. We got it back. Okay, beautiful. Wipe everyone. Hit you. You don't have any incants, do you? No, you don't. Wonderful. We're gonna hit you. We're gonna hit you. We're gonna hit you. You're dead. But I gotta do it more. That could not have gone better. Could not have gone better. Spell weaknesses is always nice. Yeah. Ooh. Yes, I will take Razor Sharp Edge. Maybe? Don't we have Steel Enhancer? No. I took Vine Grasp over Steel Enhancer. So like if we can get the large stone on the Animus and then we start doing Razor Sharp Edge, that will get mighty strong and mighty quick. We could get the Eel Gorgon. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Okay. The Eel Gorgon is a monster if you can get it set up properly. So you gain multi-strike 1 per incant. If we can make you quick, then it's just game over. We can get a lot of incants. We could also just sack you into... We could sack you into the Siren if we wanted to. But it's one of those, like, the damage you can output from the amount of incants you get would be insane. We would just have to keep you alive. And if we could make you quick, then it's golden. And like if we put the Siren of the Sea in there, then that's even better. But honestly, it's kind of tough because like the Anise of Will is 1 pip and it's already got 4 multi-strike. We would have to play you and then play 4 spells to get you on this level. Well, you take at least get, the 4 multi-strike. Whereas we could sack you into the Animus and make it at 8 times 5, but you still have 2 energy to play. We'll wait on that. I'm gonna keep you around, but we're gonna wait and see. We're gonna come over here. I don't want any of these. I'm not against that. I'm not against that, but you are a sweeper and you deal damage, but I don't want to fill up our deck with units. I want to get rid of these train stewards. The Eel Gorgon is great, but like, how are we gonna really make it pop in the best way? Because right now you have no HP. Our Animus and our Eel Gorgon, which will be our highest damage dealing units in time, have no HP. So we have to come to this Merchant of Steel. So do we take a Shattered Shell, which can sweep and gain damage, which is nice, or do we take nothing? I'll take nothing. Give me the money. Give me the money. Come here. Give me a holdover. I don't want this. I want holdover. Permafrost. That's not what I wanted. I mean, we could put Permafrost on Frenzied Swarm, and it's kind of the same. Well, we're probably going to come over here so we can fish then. I will take this -1, and I should probably put it on Ice Tornado. Or Frenzied Swarm, because it's not an attack spell. That way it's always free. I'm going to do this. That way it allows us to play more of them. Magic power is always nice, but I'm going to save our money. Alright. What do you got going on? Give me the Gargantuan Stone. No, this is the... like, Divinity Shard? Oh, this is right. With 2 spells. Purge a spell, create 3 copies with unhinged power, reduce to 0, and apply Purge. No. Infuse Nexus Spike with the essence of 2 spells. How much does it cost? It costs 2. We could make like a super permafrost. I like that. We could do like a... No, I don't want to discard my hand. I think we do... Yeah, I think we just make a super permafrost. Like, we could do Glimmer, which is piercing. No. So it'd be 20 damage. Yes. Yes. So it should trigger 2 ice tornadoes, which is 60. It's 120 damage. And then we can also put magic power here. I believe we can. Let's see if we can. I'm just gonna like magic power. Okay, so it does kind of work. Okay. Okay. That's nice to know. Let's go against Daedalus. Okay. They cause damage on death. Oh, we took away their rage. That's wonderful. So it's tough because I want them to die, and we can do it with an ice tornado, but I don't want, like, if I play Titan's Bane and I play the Animus and then I play Ice Tornado, we kill all the units, and then it kills our Animus because of their extinguish. But also, like, we just kind of have to. Like, I could do this and kill them all anyways. Then we wouldn't get the... Because we don't have the Siren out yet, so we don't care about the Incant trigger yet. I'm okay with that. So we can do that. Play you. Play you. And then hopefully we'll get, we'll get the Eel Gorgon, I guess. So this is where it gets a little weird. We could play the Eel Gorgon and wipe these two, deal some damage to you, make you stronger and do some damage to you, and you will die. But, like... Which one is more valuable? Like, you get the incants, we get 1, 2, 3, 4. You do 10 times 4, so like, and we can do incant. Let's do this. And then this. Oh, that's right. That's right. So you're still gonna die, just the nature of you're gonna get hit, and then when you die, you're gonna kill them. Yeah. This is what we need. We need the Siren. Needs to be played. Ice Tornado. Is there a better way to do this? This needs to be played. Not dying anymore. Wonderful. Get these incants, get these incants. Part of me wants to do Razor Sharp Edge to give you that extra damage, but I'm going to do it to you. Because one, it gets the incant, and your HP will mitigate that. I will summon you here. Good stuff. Okay. Little touchy. You're toasted. Oh, this is beautiful. We need to get as many incants as possible before we play Nexus Spike. Because I need you to heal. Get these incants. Good stuff. Okay. I just needed her to get as much HP so the explosive sigil mechanic doesn't wipe her. So that's good. You're dying. Why are you dying? Why are you dying? You're a sweeper. Ew. I mean, there's nothing we can do about it. Like, there is actually nothing we can do about it. So that's kind of a bummer. Well, that hurts. That's fine. Final wave. I mean, we've got you. It might not look like it, but we've got you. We're going to, and we're going to energy siphon crit builder. Like, that is just going to happen. So just go ahead and do that. Take off like half your HP. Okay, all of these. You're toasted, and we'll daze you for good measure. Good stuff. Okay. What's up, Split? Full health. Hold on. Full health and swap. Full health is nice. This is also nice, but restore. I don't want any of these. Except, I mean, armor 2 is not, like 10 HP and incant armor 2, or just heck, the 30 HP from the Husk Hermit. Like, we can, you know what, we could do that. We could sack the Husk Hermit into, because apparently we can get some, we can get incants out the wazoo and make the Eel Gorgon worth it now. Like, 8 times 4 consistently is nice. But we can take you if we have to, and that 30 HP will come in handy. I will do that, and then from that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We would have 1 pip, and we couldn't play anything else unless we just wanted to go those 3, or we could do because we need the champion for the incant abilities. I think we go either draw or energy to get the most out of our cards. If it's an attack spell, we want draw because they will be cheaper, and our champion upgrade will make pretty much everything free. Like, you'll be one. These are already free. You'll be free. You'll be free. You'll be free. Pretty much the only attack spell that will cost anything is Crit Builder after this next upgrade. So yeah, let's go draw then. What you got for me? Hey, it's you. Alrighty. No. Enemy units enter damage. No. When a non-champion unit dies. Nah, not tonight. I want to go back. Part of me wants to go back and find the run where we took Corrupted Blood and for some reason it like worked to where we didn't want to get rid of it. We're gonna come here. We don't need the Pyre HP. Let's get rid of our Train Stewards. They're just clogging up the deck. What's going on here? Magic power and intrinsic. Okay. Large stone. Here we go. This is what it all comes down to. Like 23 times 4. Like, that's so much. 23 times 4 is 92 damage. Or 25 times however many incants we get, which will not be 0, should not be 0. It's just one of those, like, do you want a guaranteed 23 times 4 and like that's it? Or do you want the potential of like 25 times like 7 or something like that? We can get 25 times 4 or 5, I would say, pretty consistently once we get you out there. Like the first turn getting you out there might not be good, but with the draw and with the champion upgrade, we should be able to get a lot more incant triggers, which will also, now that you have HP, will allow us to play other cards that we wouldn't have played because you only had 3 HP. I still think HP is useful on you because we just value this in general. So we're gonna take this, and let's see. Yeah, we want this, and we can put HP on. I do think we do this. That way we can play. Let's see, 1, 2, or excuse me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can put HP on you, and you can have your own floor. It's 3, 4. If we'd have taken capacity, you know, we could have stacked them all. But I still think draw is a better choice because we can get more incants on you. And maybe we can take capacity on the next, who are we going against? Arcus, and that would allow us to play another 2-pip unit. But so I will take HP because we can save for something else here. I don't know, more damage, or I mean, more HP isn't a bad idea either. But making both of them playable versus just one of them might be valuable. And I don't think we want to sack anyone yet. Like, we can sack the Husk Hermit into the Animus of Will, and now, like, you're doing, what's 8 times 4? 8 times 4, it's 32. Like, that's not bad. And you'd have a lot of HP. We could also sack the Husk Hermit into the Eel Gorgon, and the Eel Gorgon would essentially be unkillable. That's 30 HP, that's 73 HP. If we can make you quick, which can't happen, I think. What are the rare items that we can buy? Large stone, yeah. They don't sell quick stones. Wait, yes they do. They do sell quick stones. Oh my lord. I want a quick stone. We can slap that on the Eel Gorgon, and then we just win. Where's the next Merchant of Steel? We're at one. I mean, we can't afford it, but next one is after Arcus. And then, so we get 2, where we can potentially get a quick stone or a speed stone. Yeah. And if we can get the miners, well, you know what? If 3, 4, 5, no. Like, I was gonna say, if we got like the behemoth or the tiny stone, we could take the behemoth stone and he could just have his own floor, but then the spells would cost and we won't get as many incants. But if we take the tiny stone, then we can duplicate him, and that would be hilarious. Like, we could go for a last divinity kill. Like, that is possible. 5, 6, 7. Especially if we can make the Eel Gorgon quick, we can kill the last divinity. But I might also just take the win. Let's see, magic power on what? Glimmer, just because it's what, 65 intrinsic. I don't think I want anything to be intrinsic. Like, if we did intrinsic permafrost on Frenzied Swarm, then that's something. But no. Like, 30 magic power on Crypt Builder, like, that's a lot of damage. Don't get me wrong. I'm still gonna put it on Glimmer though. That's 42 damage to everyone. Yeah, it's piercing. Let's upgrade our champion. I like spell weakness, but we're taking the minus cost. After, who knows? But for that, we're gonna do that. Spikes. We get a random artifact. You know, spikes 4. I don't think we can. Like, oh well. It depends on our timing with like Glimmer and Unleash the Wildwood. We could make it work, but like that's what 12 damage to you, and who knows how much damage to you. And since you're not quick, we also got to take that into account. I'm not saying we can't do it. I just think it's a little risky, especially with the haste right here. So we got. I still think I think we put the Animus up here, or at least like up here, just in case the hasters get past. We're gonna do this, and we're gonna, yeah, just go ahead and do that, and just end everyone. And I think we put the Animus up here, and I'm gonna give you damage. And I'll play Train Steward right there. There we go. Eel Gorgon. Right here. And then you're toasted. Let's get these incants going. Like, you're already dying, but spell weakness. We could daze you, that way you wouldn't take any damage, or we could just give you more. I think we're okay. We can play these guys later. This still can. I want. We can heal you. We have glimmers. 5 damage isn't a whole lot. And we can heal you. Case in point. So do this. Do this. Do this. Do this. Do this. Make you mighty strong. Do this. There we go. Oh, I'd rather summon something else up there. Okay. I see you. This, this, that. Put you back here, I guess. You're not dying. Huh. I want you to be at full HP. So, take one of those. Take one of these. And then we'll, well, we can daze. We could give you damage, which will do 12, 13, 14. We could daze you and you still won't die, but here, at least you're living. Okay, you have spikes. That's a bummer. We have a lot of other stuff as well. 42, 60. So we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Boom. We're gonna Frozen Links. We're gonna Glimmer. We're gonna Ice Tornado. Now you're dead. Now you're toasted. Beautiful. Easy. Silence could be useful. I don't think it'll work. It won't work on the Seraph because that's not a triggered effect. But we can disable like some incant. Here it is. There we go. That's what we want. Now what? We want you to be intrinsic, if at all possible. We can't this one because there's an artifact. But it's gotta go on one of you, pretty much. Hopefully on you. And then with that, I don't know, we slap something else right there. Okay. I like the money. We don't need the pyre health. What would we duplicate? We could duplicate another Animus of Will and have 2 of them up at the top, and that's a pretty solid wall to get through. Heck, we could even duplicate the Eel Gorgon and have just a second one up there, and just whenever, if they get through the bottom, then we have one at the top as well. We come to the right, we get an artifact, we can upgrade our spells, we can wish for the holdover dream on, where are you at? Frenzied Swarm? Yeah, let's come over here. Alrighty, what you got for me? When a card is discarded before the end of your turn, gain energy. And not necessary. We don't have anything that discards except Frenzied Swarm, which essentially ends our turn. So we wouldn't have a need for the energy. But this, the friendly unit on each floor gains 5 HP at the start of each turn. That appeals to me. 6, 7, 8. I think we can try that. This puts us at 80. Units cost -2. Units cost -2 means we can play pretty much the only thing that would cost is like Frenzied Swarm and like, you know, pretty much every spell that doesn't attack anything. So we could do that, and that'd be really nice. I would want to duplicate you then, because you would be free. I think we do that. Where's the next duplication? It's the Helvet. It's after Arcus, but it's beside the Merchant of Steel. We can still hit this Helvet down here. We missed this Merchant of Steel, but I still think this. We get the Vortex. We can get rid of some garbage. Hope for a solid upgrade for our eel. We may or may not need Pyre Remains. And then down here, get rid of more garbage, duplicate the Gorgon, this, and win, hopefully. Let's check this first. No permafrost. I hate it. We can make you cost less, but it also doesn't matter anymore now because all of our spells are, or all of our units are free. Reroll for holdover. No. All right. -1. It shouldn't matter. I will put it on Frenzied Swarm in case we get the holdover dream. Magic power doesn't really matter. We can do that for 110 damage. We can do this for fun. But I would like to have money. Wait a minute. Never mind, that's Merchant of Trinkets. Hold on, what are we doing? Right here. Oh, that's where the next hell is. Right here, we're gonna go. I don't know where we're gonna go. We might go here, depending on how much money we have. We could go here. This allows us to clear up, but this allows us to fish for holdover. For some reason, I thought we were at the Arcus fight, so I was wrong. We definitely want to come here then. So since we've got boons coming our way, let's get some magic power. I'm gonna do this. Oh no, hold up. It does work. Okay. I thought it was just one of those just static plus 10 damage. Okay, no. Heck yeah, let's put some magic power on Nexus Spike. Then that should do 30 times 3 and 30 times 3, which is like 180. Yeah. Heck, if we can get holdover on that. Sure. Double stack, what does that even do? Oh, days 2, spell week, nah. Nah. What you got going for me here? Give me the tiny stone. No. This is calcified embers, I think is what it is. Yeah, plus, let's see, plus 1 energy for every 2 blight cards in your deck, so we would have plus 1 energy. Because we don't have any blight cards in our deck because we're only on Covenant 1. Or 3 calcified ember now, but we get upgraded versions later. I don't want any of them. Like, I don't mind this. Like, 1 energy is nice, but we don't really need it. Like, this is what, -2? You cost 1. Every other attack spell is free. This is already free. The only other spells that don't cost, like, you're free. This would cost 1, and these cost 1, and this costs 1. Like, it's fine. I think we're fine. I don't need to unnecessarily clog up my deck. You're gonna be a problem. You will be a problem. Stealth will be a problem. Huh. We could silence, it silence, it would silence all of them. And then we could Ice Tornado and do that. That's smart. We could silence these guys, that way they don't get strong. I'm just trying to think about what I want, because I want the Gorgon down here. It's gonna do 3 damage, or this is gonna kill 3 units essentially. So hopefully it kills these 2. But either way, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. So now it shouldn't, this is a trigger, so it shouldn't trigger. Beautiful. You're gaining 3 HP because of this, so you're gonna lose 2, but we're gonna put you here. And, you know, we might as well. I'm not gonna play a Train Steward. Okie doke. Where's my Gorgon? That is not the Gorgon. I would very much appreciate my Gorgon. I don't even have the strong Glimmer. And these guys won't silence. I think we have to use the Animus. And even she might not be enough. We'll ice these 2 with a Glimmer. We could use the Husk Hermit and sweep and wipe everyone except for the Clipped Guardian. How much damage are they doing? So let's see, 12, oops. 12 plus 2 plus 2 plus 12 plus 5. It's 33. If we Glimmer, you 2 die, but you grant 4 damage to everyone else, which would be, it would be 14 plus 9, which is 37. You still die. Then we could kill you, which that's valuable. That takes a lot of damage off. So hold up. So we play. I think we want the Animus up here in the back because she does a lot of damage. So we play the Husk Hermit. If the Husk Hermit gets the sweep, they all die except for you. But if we do this, so let's Glimmer. We'll wipe you. This is 29. So 18 plus 11 is 29. You would live with 1 HP and would kill you. But then we can't summon the Eel Gorgon if we get it. And if that's the case, we're going to be in a pickle. We could summon you to die to keep you safe to get the Gorgon up. But there's no guarantee we're going to draw the Gorgon next turn. I don't think. Because if we draw the Husk Hermit next turn, or if we draw the Husk Hermit now, it lives with 1 HP, which is a bummer because I kind of want it to die. If I summon you, you take no damage, you live, but you go up to the pyre and y'all get mighty strong. What if we summon you to die, put the Husk Hermit up here, who will live, and then the two of you can fight them, and that allows, we lose out on a lot of damage. But you here, you're gonna die. Let's give you some damage so you get the incants. Could very well be a misplay, but I was banking on getting the Gorgon this turn. Alright, and now we've got our gas cards too. We don't have quick. We don't have quick. But that will come soon. I would like you to die. These guys are not doing a whole lot of damage. So you're dying. Yeah, you straight up just die. Then we could use Nexus Spike to ice you. And now everyone's happy. Beautiful. And we need to play these just for fun. There. Wonderful. We should get quick now. So take one of those. And now we want this. There we freaking go. Okay. Much better. Your HP is all set. Why are you getting hurt? 25 times. Oh, I see. It's fine. We will resolve this. I would like to draw more next turn. And I would like to do, you know what? Do this. You're gonna kill him before he gets to do anything anyways. Okay, finally. Take one of those. You don't need any HP. Take those, take those. Are we good? I think we're good. I'll summon you up here just because the what's it called? The stealth is gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. You have 8 stealth. So this is what we're gonna do. I would like to kill you if at all possible. Weaken Frenzy Swarm, which is kind of great, but also like you still have stealth 8. So hold on. 8 times 13 is 104. You get to do 104 damage before we even get to do anything. That's stupid. So the best way for us to do that is to Energy Siphon and Crit Builder on you. That's the best damage we can do. So we're gonna Ice Tornado. We're an Ice Tornado. We're an Energy Siphon. We're in a Crypt Builder. I hate that we don't even get a chance to burn off your stealth. Like, that just hurts. If only we could get through it, right? Like, we could, like, we're doing 430 damage. We could kill you if you weren't stealth. If only there was a way to remove that. That would be nice. I mean, do this. Yeah. We just gotta. Not liking our chances here. Friendly unit full HP we don't need. Let's take one of those. Alrighty. So we don't have to play Crypt Builder. We can play Frenzied Swarm, which will apply Crypt Builder. I will play the spells that I can. So, because I want to try to hit Energy Siphon with Crypt Builder. We do this. And then we do this. And it kills you. Beautiful. That was too close. Stealth is a pain. Like, the fact that we could have killed the boss before it was able to do anything, except we couldn't because of the stealth, it hurts. Like, don't get me wrong, that's just the you know, the nature of the game, but it still hurts. Number of spells in your deck, we don't need this. Offering, deal 5 damage to enemy units and apply Frostbite 10. We don't really need that either. Like, we could, because it would probably be free. Unless we take the upgrade for, a different upgrade for Tethys. Then it would only cost 1. We can still do that, though. We can still take it. Restore unit to full HP, swap. Nah. Like, we could make that work with the Animus, but then you'd have like no HP. We could make it work with where are you? The Eel Gorgon, but you know, same issue. Anything I'd take it and grab. It's pretty much like a free incant. Alrighty then. And I think we come here. Take our money. Do this. Permafrost consume first. Intrinsic. Intrinsic. No. I want intrinsic. I want to put intrinsic. Actually, I kind of don't. Intrinsic on this is not. If I can get intrinsic permafrost, then yes. 95 plus 50 is 145. 295 minus 145 is 150. We can still afford whatever happens here. So I will put permafrost here whenever we need it. Unless we, you know, play Frenzied Swarm. But do this. Reroll. Hold over. Frenzied Swarm. Or actually, you're not eligible? No, they knew it was too good. Dang it. I was like, that would be so nice to have a, like, dish out 180 damage every turn for free. Oh, it consumes, that's why. That's why it consumes. Alright. We do hold over on Unleash the Wild. Would he be free? It's a free incant. We do it on this. Just. It's a toss up. It's a toss up. I say it's a toss. Like, we could put it on Razor Sharp Edge and make our big guy just pop. I still think Frenzy Swarm is worth it. We can get the free dazes, but the problem is that we get it like turn 1, then we kind of have to wait. We kind of have to hope that we draw this when we can play it on our eel. If we can get quickness on the eel, and as long as units don't have stealth, then like, I don't want to say we can't lose, but it becomes very difficult to lose. And then Frenzy Swarm just makes it even better. Like, if we take this, we can go against the last divinity and then just win, essentially. But I don't think I'm gonna go against the last divinity tonight. I've had my last divinity kills. I'm good. But this we can use on like bad turns. What are we gonna see? Merchant of Steel. Yeah, I could save some money for the Merchant of Steel. I could take -1 for what exactly? I'm not sure. My nose is itchy. I think I'm fine. We could put magic power on something. Like, oh my goodness, it's like when you stop scratching, you can't stop. We can slap magic power on this again, and I mean, why not? We can slap magic power on this. 15 damage to all enemy units and frostbite 10, or this, which is 20 magic power, which is 40 and 40 times 3, which is 120. That's like 240. Like, sure. Let's see what you got going up here. You're too scared to give me the tiny stone. You know what I'm gonna do to the tiny stone if you give it to me. Descend or descend a unit to the bottom and apply days 2, or ascend to the pyre and apply days 3. I kind of want to trap shoot because it's free. Yeah, and as long as we have quickness, then our Gorgon can take care of the rest. It won't count as an incant because it won't play it on the floor, but you know. Nah, I don't want to mess with that. We will have plenty of opportunities. I want to leave enough space in case the Arcus duplicate costs. Or not Arcus, the Gorgon cost. Don't you dare. That's fine. We got the Gorgon turn 1. We got the Gorgon turn 1. Alright. You come up here. You come up here. Look at that. Okay. Take an incant. Get permafrosted. Beautiful. Alright, we're loving life. This is harvest. We don't care about that. As long as it's not +1. And this, we can play this. We can play it because, yeah, we can play it because now we've got the Gorgon out there. We're golden. We're set. We are set. Do this. Alright. This is just when one of our units dies. Yeah. Which I don't plan on happening. So we're gonna yank you forward. Do this. Do this. Play you right here. We'll slap a train steward like back here. Old days. Your stealth for 4 turns. That's fine. Because you burn it off. Quickness. Congratulations, we've won this fight. Those. We can play this on you. Like, do we need to? No. But we can. We could descend. I'm not to the bottom floor. I'm not against that. There. Heck yeah. Look at that. This, we can just, you know. He's gaining HP because he's up front. We're just loving life. Silence. You don't have any triggered effects. You only trigger when or if you live. And I don't anticipate that happening. But we're going to do this anyways. And play one of those. I mean, we might as well just to get the incant, get the incant, get the incant. This, everyone, no one's hitting me, everyone's dying. You're so close. This is gonna be nice. This is rally, that's fine. Just wipe everyone. Get all these incants. It's a beautiful thing. This should still. It does not. You're out there. Oh, because you're not. For some reason, I thought we could still target you with spells when you were in stealth. Maybe not. For some reason, I don't know. But it's fine. How do we want to do this? We want this. I mean, yeah, we'll just play our whole hand. And this, and this. There we go, 43 times 8. So it seems we can kind of get around 43 times 8. So let's just like do 43 times like 7 is a 301 damage times 8 is 344. All right, and we just got razor sharp edge. So you know that's going on there. Nice you. Do this. Do this. We can slap you up there. We could have put you in the back, but it's fine. You poor thing. Just you wait. We want to hit you with the energy siphoning crypt over. Play this. Play this. Play this. Play this. Play this. Play this, play this, play this, and you die. You don't die, like you get to attack. You get to attack, but you don't live past our bottom floor. Huh. Now 2 of them. That is something, and we can take capacity because we have 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we could play them and make all of them quick. Huh. Or we could take Spike of the Stygian and apply Sap and Frostbite. I don't care so much about the Frostbite, but I do like Sap. Second, this stupid task won't close. I'm okay with, yeah, let's take another one. And give me capacity, so now we can do that. And 6. 1, 2, 3, 6. So now the problem becomes we could duplicate our Gorgon. I still think we do, and we duplicate the Gorgon and we toss him up at the top. Not now. Let's get him some upgrades and make him stronger. we're gonna come here. Hold on, let's there. Come in here and we gotta go here. Yeah, which means we gotta go here for the Merchant of Steel. Not needed. Get rid of the train stewards. I'm not against it. We could always do the Siren of the Sea and put her down there with the Eel Gorgon. And she can just be like another kind of like pseudo tank. Oh, we could slap just a general multi-strike on you, but that way you're always doing at least 50 damage. But I don't think that's your problem. I think your problem is dying, honestly. The large stone takes you a long way. I think we go the final way, either with HP or endless. And we won't be able to afford it. We might not. Well, actually, hold on. What's 140? 145 minus 50 is 95. If we re-rolled and didn't buy any of these, if this was endless, we could afford it. That's too risky because we're just going to duplicate the Eel Gorgon anyways. I think we just put HP on you because we can get incants to make you deal some good damage. We need you to survive. Yeah. I do think multi-strike on what though? Like, part of me wants to, like, part of me kind of wants to, no, it'd be 25, we can't afford it. Not, like, it'd be 25 pack shards to sack the Husk Hermit into the Eel Gorgon in order to get the extra 30 HP and make you a 98 HP unit and then duplicate you and then just, you know, run the table. But that would put us overboard and we'd go into the last divinity fight and we could probably win the last divinity fight, but I don't want to deal with that right now. I want to take what seems to be an easy win. So since that's not the case, we can slap multi-strike on the Siren. Like, she will be useful. We could slap it on the... Because we're not focusing on incanting the Siren. Now, granted, hold up. There is a play to be made with... If we can remove consume, cost +1, and then -1 on this, we can play our units as we need to and then drop them down. Whereas if we duplicate you, that's how we can get 2 of you on the bottom floor. If we duplicate, or not duplicate, we can put multi-strike on you, you would benefit from the incants and the multi-strike. Yeah. But I do think, no matter what, that's like 20 damage for 30 HP. Let's put it on you. You just only because you have more HP. Like it would take us 10 incants to get you to this level of HP. You'd be stronger as well. But you would be able to hit more longer, essentially, because we're not focusing incants on you. It's a bummer, but it is what it is. I'm going to save my money and hope for that. -2, no. Champion upgrade, what do we got going for us? We do -3, and he hits kind of like a truck. He hits pretty good. In which crit builder would be free. Titan's Tooth would be free, and then everything else is as long as it does, like if it does damage, it's free. Or we could do this, and Sweep would apply spell weakness. In which case, if any unit got past us on the bottom floor, we could hit them with like one strong card and kill them. I hope that won't happen, because my concern is if we duplicate Eel Gorgon and we play one up at the top because we don't have the capacity to play both of them at the bottom and Titan and our champion, is if a unit gets to the top where our Eel Gorgon would be, or even at the bottom, or not the bottom, but like the mid floor, we probably won't get to give them as much incants because we'll still have the bottom floor to worry about. Granted, we have Frenzied Swarm, so we could like daze them, but you see where like that problem starts to come in. And I think sweeping for 25 is not bad. I think we can rock that. Okay. You trample. You're a butt. And you're going to have a lot of HP, and you're going to grant multi-strike. Alright, so we got to get quickness and our eel out quick. We did not get any of those. And you've got stealth. Okay. How do we do this? Do we just build a floor up? Like play you here, do what we can down here. You don't have, none of you have triggered effects. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can play the Animus. You sweep for 20, or you deal 8 times 4, 32. So you would deal 32 damage, or you would hit everything for 20. Which would, it wouldn't kill you because you are not targetable for 2 turns. If we could target you with damage spells. It's tough. It's really tough. Because you're gonna do 16 because you grant multi-strike, so you would, yeah. Oh my lord, my freaking nose. I don't think there's a way we can get out of this without building up and then getting lucky on our next draw. I could have played you down here and the Husk Hermit wouldn't have died, but I didn't want to risk that. I'm gonna play the Animus up here. The problem now is we can't descend one to the bottom floor. We did get the Eel Gorgon, but we did not get the quickness. I kind of want you like in the back. That way you're safe. Maybe not in the back, but in the middle. Play you up here. Alrighty then. We can do stuff with this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Hold on. I think we do this. No, because you're all gonna get to hit no matter what. Like if we could guarantee you die first, then that would be nice, but we can't guarantee that. And by guarantee, I mean we can't do that because none of our units are hitting quick. But we can guarantee that you die. This will kill you. This. You're not dying. Why are you not dying? Because you're stealth. That's why. And you're taking 10 damage from the frostbite. I see. Okay. I understand. At least you're not stealth. I would very much like to heal you if possible. We will be able to heal you, and we will also be able to wipe everyone. I have 2 Wildwood Tomes. I have yet to draw either of them. We did get Frenzied Swarm though, so that's very nice. And funnily enough, you're also a sweeper, so that's really good. So we could put quickness on you, and that's perfectly fine. You're dead, which is good news. You're gonna hit for... That's fine. Anyway, either way. Play these. Get the heals. Give you... This is 2. I want to play this down here and kill them. Because I don't... Like, we can kill you. Like, that's not a problem. Like, that just makes me happy. And that kind of... That also kind of gives us a free turn to do our thing. And we can we're gonna daze you anyway, so you're not gonna hurt us. Beautiful. We did draw our totems, or our tomes. You need to be quick. Honestly, I kind of want to make you quick just because you do hit harder than the Husk Hermit. Okay. And there's no point in playing this, unless we're going to play it on a unit. Well... There's really no point to play anything. We could do... We could make you we can make you... Hey... Okay, enchant. That's fine. That is okay. So we're going to put spell weakness on you. Give you damage. We don't care. We're gonna daze you guys because it doesn't matter. You're just gonna purge the daze anyways. Huh. Energy. Damage. 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 You were weak. I totally forgot that you were spell weak. It's fine. Like, we're still gonna kill everyone, but yeah, it was a concern. Everyone's got full HP. So then, with this, I want you to die. Is there a way for that to happen? Potentially. Do this. It happened. Beautiful. You trample for 33. You're a butt. Well, that's okay. You don't have any triggered effects. I don't really feel the need to play anything else except make you stronger. Nothing else that buffs anything. This I'm saving. It's just a free incant, essentially. It's going to discard our hand anyways, so never mind. But if we draw it again, we'll be happy. I mean... We'll daze you just to keep that holdover going. Alright, you're not dying yet, but there are plays to be made. We're gonna energy siphon Glimmer. Do this. Do this. Do this. Damage. Damage. Now you're dying. Now you're super dead. I would hope you only kill... Yeah, you kill the Husk Hermit. That's fine. Skip. Skip. I like Preserved Thorns, but no. Alrighty then. And now, come over here, because we have upgrade. Not what I wanted. I want this. Yeah. Come over here. What you got for me over here? Ooh, we could get holdover on what? Razor Sharp Edge. I'm for that. That most likely. That's probably what's gonna happen. But let's just peep what else we can look at. No. Okay. What's going on here? -2 in Purge. Nah. What about the duplicate? How much is it going to cost to duplicate you? It's free. Okay. If we can play turn 1, we're going to love it. Duplicate the Gorgon. Put holdover on Razor Sharp Edge. And then -1 to make it free. Magic power on... We could finally put it on Crypt Builder. Okay. Yeah, and then we'll re-roll. Hey, look at that, remove consume. It wouldn't have worked anyways. And then magic power on 160. That way it's at least something. -1 on... No, I think we can do that. Or that, This, that way it's always free, just in case. On one of these. The question is, like, what are we gonna get rid of with the vortex? Like, because like I don't really want to get rid of anything. Like, we can get, like, yeah, we can get rid of Frozen Lances, but like, as long as our champion's alive, they're free, and they're free incants. Same thing with the Root Seeds. It gives damage, and it's an incant, and it's plus draw. Like, if anything, I could maybe get rid of Vine Grass, but even then, that's pretty useful. Like, I like what we got. I'm not gonna get rid of anything. He's gonna purge buffs and debuffs, but that's fine because we don't buff our units. We just give them multi-strike, which doesn't count as a buff. We got the Eel Gorgon turn 1, which is great news. And we got Frenzied Swarm, which is also great news. So now we can pretty much just coast until we get quickness, because it's essentially the same thing. So you go here, you go here, and I think we toss you up here. Husk Hermit and this Vine Grass. Let's see, none of you are special. this. You're not dying, but it's okay. That is gonna be a problem. I just hate that. I forgot we could have put the Animus down here. Or the freaking Husk Hermit. Oh well. It's okay. We do have our other Eel Gorgon, which we will just summon and then drop. So then with that, I think we'll play the Siren. She can get strong. And then we just play our hand, really. You're not dying, you're taking a hit, you're dying, which is nice. It's fine. Give you the damage. Now you're dying. I will still daze you, but we can come up here. This. I don't know if this will kill you. Does not kill you. That's fine. I guess we could have dazed up here because they were doing more damage, but we can heal. Eel Gorgon, and we got the Trap Shoot turn 1. Oh, that's beautiful. I think we do this. We do this. And then we're gonna do this. I honestly don't care if you get to my Pyre. I wonder if I've ever had a perfect run, because no unit has touched my Pyre yet. But I wonder if there's an achievement for having a perfect run where they don't hurt your Pyre. I'm sure I must have had at least one, right? But we can. You're gonna die. We can kill you with an Ice Tornado. That seems a little overkill. Let's do this. Do this. You're not dying, so I will use an Ice Tornado to get the extra setup. And I will do this. We removed whatever buff you came in with. We got both tomes. You're still dazed, but that's fine. So there's a lot to play this turn. You need to be quick. You will need to be quick. Why do you have so much multi-strike? Why do you have so much multi-strike? Is it because you're dazed? Because you naturally. I just want to look at my card. Resolve triggers after combat. If you don't attack, then you retain your multi-strike. That's nuts. Holy cow. Okay. So we're gonna give you damage. So like when you can attack, which is next turn, if only the Seraph was down here next turn, then like dang. It's fine. We're gonna daze you all. Take one of those. Take one of these. Take one of those. We don't need to silence. You have lights. That doesn't matter. We don't need to play this. We're gonna discard it anyways. There. Everyone's dying. You're gonna take some damage. But now you are spell weak, right? No, you're not. I thought you were. Okay. Well, so now you have 25 times 14. I gotta do the math. 336. Oh wait, excuse me. 25 times 14. 350. Dang Loch Ness monster up in here. They're all dying. Just purely from that Gorgon. So that's fine. We're still gonna get our strength set up. because you're gonna purge all of that multi-strike. So I still want you to be mighty strong. $25 times 21. 525 damage. That's a beautiful sight to see. And you're also getting real strong just because of the incants. Like, it's great. Again, take one of those. We can give you that's 1 HP. That's not important. We can play the Nexus Spy. No, you have 3 HP. We can hit you with a Frozen Lance. Take one of these. In which case we can do this. In which case we can do this. Cool. Because it's held over, it doesn't matter where we play it, especially since we don't have any units down here, or any enemies down there to fight. I would like to heal you at some point, because we don't need to play the Glimmer down here. I mean, we could, but we don't need to. Because as long as we can put an energy siphon on you. Take one of those. Take one of these. Alright, hold up. Everyone's dying, so we don't... Let's go ahead and play this. Right, you're at full HP. We're happy. We don't need any of this to really pop. Like, part of me wishes... Part of me wants to, like, put more stuff on you, but also, like, you got 88 HP, and you've got, like, we got big units down here. I'm not too worried about this guy. Plus, we can daze him, so we'll get at least a free turn of however many incants we get. This, do more damage. Yeah, we can play the spell weakness just for fun. And the next turn is where it all comes in, where it all comes down. And we got some beautiful stuff going on. This is we're just gonna do this, and then we might as well just hit you, give you more damage. You're toasted. Send it. 97 times 9, 25 times 9. And that's not even including our champion and the siren. That was a good fight. A good way to send off Monster Train. It's just, this is a beautiful game. I cannot tell you how much fun it has been to play this game. And I don't anticipate... Hey, look, we finally mastered this card. I don't anticipate that it will be gone forever. Especially if they drop new content. But I have hit Covenant 25. And that was my main goal. Like, everything else is just kind of like... I guess you could say supplementary. Like, I just wanted to give the expert challenges a try, right? I wanted to kill the last divinity, I did. I wanted to get to Covenant 25, I did. I played a handful of expert challenges, at least the ones that were super easy, except for, you know, I still died on one or two of them out of the easiest ones that I could find. But let's look at our run summary. All right, so what you can't see is, you can see Tethys, he didn't have any upgrades because he's a champion. You had the Animus of Will with multi-strike and HP. You have the Husk Hermit with multi-strike. And then you can see everything else. But that went really well. Yeah, I'm happy with how that turned out. So let's back and come over here. And that will do it for Monster Train. We'll revisit it in the future at some point if they drop new content, or something different changes, but I'm excited to play Hades next Friday. It'll be fun. I've watched a lot of content on Hades. Well, prior to, I think when it was still in early access. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's officially like released now. Because I bought it, but um, I'm not certain of the changes between those points in time. But I have not played it, so it'll be fun. Unless the core mechanics have drastically changed, I understand most of the core mechanics. So while I haven't played it, I'm not going in blind. I guess is what I'm getting at. But that'll be for next Friday. We've still got Darkest Dungeon on Monday, where we're going after the Swine King, and then we have Slay the Spire on Wednesday, where we're still the Defect. I'm thinking about instituting a new setup with Slay the Spire, because how it was is I would play a character until I beat that ascension level with that character. That way, all of my characters progress in the ascension level accordingly, or they all ascend at the same time. I don't think that is conducive to. I don't want to say an entertaining, like an entertainment value, but I do think that when it's like every stream is a defect stream because I suck as the defect, I don't think that's super fun to watch. I think it would be best is we give each one a shot. It's kind of so like I play it so like on Wednesday I'll play as the defect. If I lose, we move on to the watcher. But if we win, then we'll start up a new run as the defect. So it's pretty much like we're gonna see how high we can go with a character before losing, essentially, like keep the streak going. But if we die, we just go on to the next character. That way, I'm not stuck on a character for months on end, like I have been with the Silent and the Defect. Except the Silent we've been doing better as. Like we have lost as a Silent a lot, and they were our first stretch of like just a long loss streak. But the Defect has been pretty consistently stomping me. So I do think I will be doing that change come next Wednesday. I'll give the Defect a shot. If we lose, move on to the Watcher, and that way it's always something, right? And it's just not me. It's not me just playing a losing run, or well, potentially losing run, until we just win, right? Beat your head into the wall until something cracks. But so that'll do it for tonight, and yeah, I'll have the new schedule set up. I don't know, maybe tonight, I guess. I might change that tonight, but I also want to get to bed. So that'll be it for tonight. We'll be done with Monster Train. We'll start up on Monday with Darkest Dungeon. Have a good rest of the night. Have a good day tomorrow. Have a good weekend. Get good food, or eat good food. Get good sleep. Make good choices. Don't do anything stupid. Have a good one, and I will see you on Monday. Peace.